Okay. Hello. I bought microphones. I bought little cutesy little microphones. We'll see how it goes. This is just a test. This is literally just a test. And I feel like this is probably the worst video to test it on because I do love to just hold it. And obviously I'm going to have to hold other things. But whatever. Is this a bad idea? Maybe. I don't care. Okay, if this audio is terrible, that sucks. I feel like my pillows are not even, and I just really think I should change that. And if you clock that I'm wearing Christmas pants, no you didn't. Much better. I wanted to look presentable on the top, but I didn't really care. Obviously about the bottoms, you weren't supposed to see that. Okay, hi guys. Ah! Was that loud? Sorry. Okay, so this week, I obviously have a cutesy little microphone. Look at her. She's cute. I got this microphone because I wanted to use it with my camera. I have a cutesy little camera and I wanted to actually be a YouTuber and actually use a camera. But the microphone doesn't work for my camera, but it works for my phone. So here we are. So, I'm still getting over being sick if you saw last week's sickie vlog. But I thought it would be so fun to really channel my inner Bethany Moda, channel my inner like 2016 cutesy YouTuber girlies, and do a little favorites video for January. Because I feel like I really did find a lot of things this month specifically that I'm utterly obsessed with. And what better way? I love knowing what people are obsessed with. I love knowing what people are using. And I'm not on TikTok right now, so I don't really know what's going on. I feel like we should just jump right in. Let's start. First on my list, this e.l.f. brown lip liner. I'm obsessed with her. Let's look. What does it say? Cream Glide Lip Liner e.l.f. Spill the tea. That's what we're here to do. That's literally all that I've been doing this whole entire week. I haven't shut up one singular time ever. I don't know how to stop yapping. And it's like, actually, it's becoming to a point where I'm like, is there like genuinely something wrong with me? Like I just can't stop talking constantly. So I don't know. I feel like this is a very appropriate cutesy name for this lip liner because I'm always doing that while I'm wearing it. I usually pair it with this Maybelline New York Lifter Gloss plus I'm not going to even try and say that actually. I really don't. Never mind. And this is in shade 006 Reef. In case you were wondering. I usually pair these together. That's what I'm wearing right now. Yeah, I think it's a great duo. It's just my go-to. I feel like my December lip liner was different, and January, I've really just always been reaching for her. So, there's my first favorite. Are we feeling the spirit of January? Next favorite, I got this pack of these scrunchies in December when I was in Kansas, and I really love this one. I'm always constantly using this one. I don't really ever wear it out. It's really just for at home. But it came with like 2 other colors. I just think this one's so cute. I love to just throw up my hair. I have obviously a lot of it. And I love to just throw it up in a scrunchie. And this is like, I love a big scrunchie. Right. I love a big scrunchie. I love a lightweight scrunchie. I love one that I don't feel like is like really hurting my head. So this is fabulous and I love her. Next in line, my boyfriend got me this for a Christmas gift and I literally am so obsessed with it. I've been obsessed with it since I saw this little guy at Buc-ee's. We were going to Buc-ee's. We were on a little road trip while we were in Kansas and I was obsessed. It was love at first sight. Truly, it was love at first sight. Okay, let's start from the beginning. When I was little, I was obsessed with stuffed animals. I literally had a YouTube dedicated to Webkinz. Maybe we'll get into that another day. But I had a whole entire YouTube dedicated to Webkinz when I was 10 years old. I had over like 150 Webkinz. Like, I don't know why I couldn't be stopped. I did not have money for me to have 150 Webkinz. I would literally save up and buy them. Like, I was obsessed. And I think because of that, And because my like 10 years old is a little, maybe this is controversial, but I fear 10 years old is a little old, at least like nowadays, to be really interested in toys. And I was just one of those girls. I was like, I don't care. Hello, I'm a kid. I was never really a child that didn't want to be a child. I always wanted to be a kid. I was never really one that was like, I can't wait until I grow up. I was like, girl, I can wait. I can wait and I will wait, and I'm going to play with Webkins until I'm 14 years old. I don't think I was 14. I could have been. No, I think I was done with it before middle school. I think I was done with it before 5th grade. I feel like 4th grade is really where that like peaked, and then I was done with it. But anyway, I think because I was so obsessed as a kid, as an adult, like I just haven't felt the need to heal my inner child in that way. I feel like I've been healing my inner teenager for quite some time. I've been healing her. There's a lot to heal there. But my childhood, I was always kind of like, this is fine, whatever. And I never felt like I didn't understand the whole like stuffed animal craze as an adult. And then I met this one and I said, oh, I get it. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I need to have it. I need it. And my boyfriend listened. I didn't even ask him I literally did not even ask. I was just like so obsessed with it in the store, and he was like, clocked, got it for me. Boom. So, introducing Mr. Guy. This is Mr. Guy. I'm literally obsessed with him. I love him. Like, how much can I really say about this? I think he's just the cutest, like look at that face. Like, I just think that's the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. And he's weighted. I think you can like microwave him and use him as a heating pad. I would never put him in the microwave. Let's be clear. I would never do that to him. But I think and he smells like, I can't even smell right now. Oh no! I just got lip gloss on him. I knew that was gonna happen. Hold on. Surgery time. Okay. This is my holy grail. This isn't even supposed to be in the video, but I guess she is. I really do use her all the time. Ignore that, guys. Ignore that. But, like, so cute, right? I hope I didn't just ruin Mr. Guy. Like, I really hope that didn't just happen. I don't think I did. Like, it's gonna come out. But I'll just cover it up. I love him! I love him. And he is one of my favorites. And I'm obsessed with him. I literally just look at him and I'm like, joy! Joy. Pure joy in my face. And in my heart. I love him. Bye, Mr. Guy. Like, please! Okay. Next in line. My roomie and my bestie, Andrea, gave me these slippers. They are a little too small for me. But I'm obsessed with them. I've been wearing them literally all the time around the house. I think they're so cutesy. Look at that. Huh. Like, that's adorable. I don't know. Maybe it's because I never got slippers when, like, these kind of slippers were really in. But I think they're so cute. Next in line is not something really tangible. It's literally just this hairstyle. I have been wearing this hairstyle to work all the time lately. And I'm obsessed with it. I think I even said it in my last video. I might have. I really don't know. But I really just love this ponytail braid moment. Obviously, I did not invent this. I did not create this. This is not my own creation. But there's something about it. I think it's because my hair's finally long enough to where I really like how it looks in braids. When it's short and it's just like not... layers are hard. So if you have short layers, the braid is not braiding. The braid is going everywhere. But if you have all of your hair the same exact length, like you have kind of like a blunt cut, you can't get this like bigger to smaller braid kind of going on. And I don't know if it's the Bethany Moda in me, not to mention her again, but I just love when a braid is like thick to thin, super cute, even a little messy. Like, obviously she's a little messy. I did work today, but this hairstyle is also on my favorites of January because I did discover it in January along with my new job. Speaking of my new job, another favorites. I got these shoes. They are my work shoes. They're Skechers. And normally I never really buy like crazy quality shoes. And I'm sure to literally everyone, you just look at these and you're like, girl, Those are just work shoes. But there's something about these shoes that, like, I have never wanted to wear my work shoes outside of work ever before. I have fully worn these out. Like, they're so comfortable. They are, honestly, in my opinion, like, obviously right now maybe they don't look super chic, right? But just imagine this with like a full black outfit, or like, I don't know, like, it's just nice to have. I don't really have any like full black shoes, I feel like. So to have these that are literally like tennis shoes, like, I'm a tennis shoe girl. I hate when my feet are uncomfortable. I hate it. And I hate wearing heels, and I hate doing all the things. But sometimes my basic either all white tennis shoes, or my like more sporty ones that have other colors, they don't go with the vibe, but I still want to be comfortable. These are like, you're just not looking at them. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I'm gaslighting myself right now because I just feel like no one's going to agree with me while they're up in the air. But I promise in outfits, it doesn't look that crazy. And I actually really love them. And I paid more than I normally pay for work shoes. So I'm glad that I love them enough to not only wear them to work, because that's awesome. Like, hello, love it. Another thing that I've been loving this month is Stardew Valley. I literally sit with my iPad for hours playing Stardew Valley, and I'm not like a gamer girl, but my boyfriend's brother's girlfriend got me into Stardew Valley when we were in Kansas, and I will never look back. I'm obsessed with it. I love that it's like on a schedule. I love that it goes throughout the days. I love the little cutesy little things, and there's little flowers, and like, I love everything about it. Should I show you guys my person? I feel like I should. Little Queenie. She's got overalls. She's got her hair in a bun. She is so cute. Yeah, I'm obsessed. I can't stop playing. I kind of did my own TikTok ban, and I think I kind of replaced it with Stardew Valley, and that's been my like scrolling before bed. So I've just been also trying to eliminate the scrolling before bed. Obviously playing a game isn't scrolling, but you know what I'm saying. And I have to stop myself sometimes when it's like 2 a.m. I'm like, girl, I need to be asleep, but I really want to play Stardew Valley. I have to refrain, which luckily is so much easier to do because it's on my iPad and not on my phone. And I think that's for the best, because it really makes me be like, I'm not going to get out my iPad right now. Like, I'm going to bed. So we love Stardew Valley. Okay, another thing, I don't even know if I can consider this a January favorites, because since I bought this scarf in, I think, November, or maybe it was October. I think it was actually October. Since I've bought this scarf, I have not been able to not put it with outfits. It just makes every outfit better. I don't know what it is about it. I'm obsessed with it. I really just love it so much. Like, she's perfect. She's perfect. She goes with everything. She literally just makes outfits better. I did buy her sister. Let me show you. I love her as well. I love her too. But this... Excuse me, Mr. Guy. Thank you. This little number, I don't know what it is about it, but she just... If there's ever an outfit that I'm like, something's missing, I put her on and I'm like, that's what it was. That's exactly what I was missing. That's how I feel about that. I also got really into TV shows, I feel like, in January. And I'm going to say my favorite TV show that I watched, well, I started watching this forever ago, but I finished in January, was Superstore. I think the show is so motherfucking underrated. It took me a while to actually get into the show. Like, I feel like the first season, a little slow. Like, I just kind of had it on the background. And then I started actually getting really invested into the characters. And by the end of it, I literally cried. I really do love that show. And I think it honestly might be in my top 5 favorite shows. That might be a stretch. I need to rewatch a lot of my old favorites. But I really was obsessed with it. And I really love it. Especially if you used to work in retail. Or just like work in customer service in general. Like, it is hilarious because it's so on the nose. Like, it's so true. And I love it. And I think it's underrated, and I think everyone should watch it. Another thing that I was super into in January, because who isn't into working out after New Year's? I just feel like that's such a like typical normal thing. But I really was getting into it so dearly until I got sick like a week ago. I've been recovering, so I haven't been doing that. But while I was really into my working out, while I was in the thick of it, which she's coming back, okay? Let me just say, I'm not someone who's only going to work out for like 3 weeks in January and never again. She's coming back. Don't you worry about it. Maybe I'll worry about it, but you don't have to worry about it. My favorite way to work out was, I believe her name is MadFit Workout. I love her workouts. I think they're so good for beginners. I usually love every single move that she's doing, and she always has apartment friendly workouts, which I really, really, really appreciate. So those have been my favorites, and along with that, my favorite music of January was definitely SZA's album. I never was a SZA girl, which is crazy because I always knew I would love her. I always knew that, like, I'm gonna like SZA if I just get into her. And I finally did. I just needed to be in the right spot. I needed to be in the right place. And I finally was. I listened to it on the airplane back from Kansas. Because I think I listened to Doechii on the way to Kansas. Yes, I want to say that's right. And I literally have been obsessed since. Like, I don't know what it is about her new album. It is just so good and so perfect. And it's the perfect workout album. I don't know what it is. I think it's because it's not so, like, crazy dance, but it has, like, fun. It's just, like, fun. Like, I don't know. And it's also, like, sad and, like, scary and, like, I don't know. I fucking love it. I love it so much. And that was literally every time I would work out, I would put her album on. So that's my favorite music from January. Okay, so I also have some favorite foods from this month. So this bag is fully empty. I just love these. I will eat to the last crumb of these. I used to be a crazy chip girl. I would eat a bag of chips. I would probably go through like 3 big bags of chips a week. Like, I was constantly eating chips and dip. I would eat that for dinner sometimes. Like, it was not okay. It was not okay. Let's just be so clear about that. It was not okay. I also just grew up on chips. Like, my family would get, like, the big boxes that you get from, like, Costco or Sam's Club or whatever of, like, Lay's and Doritos and just, like, have them in the house. Like, I was always around chips. I love chips. It was literally, like, my favorite food. I loved them. And then I had this realization, probably around the same time of the workout videos. Actually, I think it was earlier. I had this realization where I was like, I really want to eat healthy. I don't know if it was my frontal lobe developing. I don't know, because I've never cared about being healthy, ever. Clearly, I ate chips for dinner. But I had this kind of realization of, like, I don't like the food that I'm eating at all. I hate it. I actually don't like how it makes me feel. And I don't like it. I basically made a vow to myself that I was going to stop buying chips in my house. Like, if I'm out, and which I honestly don't really have this, like, desire anymore, but I told myself that, like, if I'm out and I really need a snack, like, I'll buy a bag of chips, whatever, a small bag, no big deal. Or if I really need to, like, bring a snack to, like, a show or something like that. But not allowed to, like, buy big bags of chips anymore because it's just not doing anything for me. Like, it's not good. It's just not good. Then also made that, like, no snack foods besides these pretzels. These pretzels, I'm sure they're probably not that healthy for me, but whatever. I think that they are better than Lay's potato chips. Sorry, Lay's. Loved you forever. Truly, I really did. But taking a break from you. Bye. I just really love them, and I've always gone back and forth on these, but I think they're here to stay, and I love them so much. And literally empty. That's how much I love them. And next, with foods, along with my health journey, I've really been trying to make sure that I eat breakfast every day, because that was never something that I ever did. And I think it's because I would always snack so late at night, which I thought was, like, a result of POTS, which, like, all of my family has. But I don't really know if that's true as much anymore, because I really just don't snack at night anymore, and I don't have the desire to. But that used to be, like, my routine. Like, I would literally come home, snack until I went to sleep, and then in the morning I would feel like the idea of food in the morning felt like the most disgusting idea ever. And so I would just never eat breakfast, and then I would starve until I was able to eat lunch through my job or whatever. And so I've really been trying to prioritize waking up just a little bit earlier so that way I can have breakfast. And my go-to has been Honey Nut Cheerios with oat milk, because I am lactose intolerant, so I can't have milk. But it has really been such an easy breakfast, and such an easy, just, like, it takes no time. I feel good. Love it. So yeah, that's been my go-to breakfast if I'm really just, like, in a rush and need to have some breakfast. Okay, so I think my last 2 items, I know I literally just showed 2 other scarves, but it's cold, okay? And I'm a scarf girly. I have become a scarf girly. I was never one. I am now. This is probably my favorite scarf. I believe my bestie roommate Andrea gave this to me. And I get compliments on it every single time I wear it out, which I have never been one to notice a scarf. I just always kind of thought scarves all kind of look the same. But since I've become a scarf wearer and I've heard people really love my scarves, like, people love this scarf. People love it every single time I wear it. She is so cute. She makes me feel so cute. And I think that's so important in the winter, at least for me, because all I have is my big coat, okay? And I need to somehow be able to show my personality through my clothes. That's just what I love to do. That's just how I love to do it. And so a little scarf, perfect way for everyone to know that I'm bright and bubbly and love to yap. I think the scarf actually says that. Like, you look at the scarf and you're like, yeah, she probably never shuts up. You're right. But this scarf doesn't go with my work uniform when I'm working at the restaurant. So my backup scarf, which is pretty much just the scarf that I wear to work, is this one, because we wear blue shirts and this just like matches so much better. Not that you can even really see it because I have a huge coat on, but I think she is also so gorgeous, so cute. I love the colors, and I don't know where I got her. I honestly might have gotten her from Five Below. Does it say on the tag? Oh, I must have thrifted this. So the brand is Manicures. I definitely thrifted this because I have never bought a scarf full price in my whole entire life. Love that. Love that she was a thrift find. I didn't even know. I think these are my final favorites of January. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear what your favorites of January are as well, because I'm obsessed with hearing what people love and also then buying them all. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.